Stand by.
Time for your morning news now. Winter weather is on the way, and those conditions could put the brakes on your holiday plans. The National Weather Service says La Crosse is expected to get 4 to 8 inches of snow, but it could be even more. The snow combined with cold temperatures and high winds can lead to whiteout conditions and dangerous roads.
There will be new fresh snow. How much, we don't quite know, but that new fresh snow is going to blow, and that's what's going to cause the biggest impacts.
Abbott says it's important to listen to alerts and pay attention to the forecast. If you must travel, make sure you have winter weather kits in your car. That includes jumper cables, food and water, a snow brush, and of course extra winter gear. The incoming storm could also lead to some electrical outages. Xcel Energy employees say there are a few things you should keep in mind ahead of the storm. Stay away from any downed power lines and keep natural gas meters clear. If you're an Xcel customer, you can sign up for outage notifications. Xcel Energy crews are already preparing for this weather.
We have meteorologists actually on our staff that predict our weather too as we're going forward. So we're looking really close at that, to make sure we can provide electricity and natural gas, in the coming week.
Reduce your energy bill. Xcel suggests turning down your thermostat when you're away from home and opening blinds to let some sunlight in. Ahead of the storm, the United States Postal Service is reminding property owners to clear snow and ice from sidewalks and porches as soon as possible. That way, mail carriers will have a safe walking path. If carriers don't have a clear path or a safe way to get to your home, your deliveries could be delayed. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers says he is not ruling out the use of state funds to construct a passenger rail line between the cities of Madison and Milwaukee that would also expand connections between Chicago and St. Paul. Evers has told the Associated Press he supports the proposed rail project, but was waiting to see what federal funds might be available before committing any state resources. Minnesota-based company 3M has announced it will phase out the manufacturing of so-called forever chemicals known as PFAS and remove them from all products by 2025. The chemicals used in non-stick frying pans, cosmetics, and many other products can cause cancers and other health problems. They're also bad for the environment because they don't degrade over time. Last year, Longfellow Middle School art teacher Shelley Walter Reinders turned on the TV and watched as Afghan refugees left their homes and arrived at Fort McCoy. Since then, she and her students have been learning about Islamic art. Walter Reinders applied for the Global Awareness Classroom Grant, which encourages classrooms to teach students about different cultures and religions around the world. Students in her art class have learned how shapes found in rugs, curtains, and pottery are a form of Islamic art. She also said she wants students to be accepting of religions and cultures that aren't the majority in the La Crosse community.
It creates a place of support and welcoming for any students that we have in this building who are practicing Muslims, and that's super important because we are all in this together.
Students made their own Islamic art tiles using clay and glaze. Those tiles are on display at Longfellow Middle School, and Walter Reinders says she hopes that Muslim students who walk by the display feel represented.
All right, and as you head out the door this morning, here's a final check on your 8-day forecast. Alert days are in effect through Friday for snowy conditions through at least Thursday, followed by windy and very gusty conditions tomorrow night. It looks like through early Saturday. Now we're kind of back to normal there for Sunday, but still very cold on Christmas Day with a high of 12. Then you can see temperatures warm up here a little bit further into the upper teens to the 20s by early next week. So maybe you could argue early next week, kind of back to normal there, but still cold though.
The entire weather team is going to be out in full force the next couple of days. I believe Eric might be joining us on the morning show tomorrow morning.
Yep, Eric's scheduled to be here tomorrow morning in Storm Runner, so stay tuned. We'll keep you updated as everything happens here.
All right, Derek's staying on it, keeping us all informed as we prepare for quite a storm system.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching News 8 Now, and don't forget to keep up with the news of the day on our website, news8000.com. We will, of course, have the latest updates to today's top stories and weather on News 8 Now at noon. That's Derek Sibley. I'm Ken Kozarowski saying thank you so much for joining us this morning, and have a great rest of your day.